Welcome to Off the Boards with Josh and Ryan. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Welcome back, everybody, to Off the Boards. I am Josh, as always. Over there is Ryan. Connor is here again this week, so I don't have to produce and record, and collectively we are all off the boards. I'm going to get into this right away. Radko Gudas is a little maniac. Guy should have been suspended for the rest of his career. Killed Austin Matthews. There's nothing anyone's gonna tell me that will convince me that that was not intentional knee on knee. He never lined up to make the hit. If you look up like the images of it, or if Connor puts him on screen, where his stick position was, he was never gonna make a clean check. He never intended on playing the puck. His full intention with the extension of his leg was to take Matthews out in the knee. He's a repeat offender. He's done this multiple times. And the director of player safety, Mr. George Peros, decided, you know what? This isn't even worthy of me bringing him into my office. I'm going to do a phone call hearing with him. Phone call hearings, maximum suspension is 5 games, which he was given, which makes no sense. I hate knee-on-knee injuries. I hate knee-on-knee hits. It's total utter BS. Everyone knows it. He should have been suspended for longer. I believe on knee in most scenarios. If you're going to take someone out, you should be out the same amount their injury is. Matthews is out for the rest of the year. Okay? That is ridiculous. The director of player safety, or the player safety board, says that he was assessed a 5-minute major in a game misconduct for kneeing. The Ducks lost this game, whatever. They held a phone call hearing with him and gave him maximum length. The department noted that Gudas did not line up for a proper body check, but instead leaned into a forceful and dangerous direct knee-on-knee collision. So if you're going to use those kinds of words, forceful, dangerous, and you're not even going to bring him in, you're not going to bring him in. Repeat offender, guy's got a long rap sheet in his career. And all he's going to do is sit for 5 games, and he forfeits $104,000 USD. What a joke. Yeah. It's gone to the player assistance program, which is like, yay, good for the player assistance program, but $104,000? I'm sorry, this is a guy who I think makes like $4.5 million a year. That's nothing. That's pocket change to this guy. Like, it's just an utter joke. I'm sorry. Yeah. Like, Matthews is out for the rest of the year. The Leafs are not in a good position, and I would have the same visceral reaction if it was anyone. What also pisses me off is not only the hit, but the reaction of the players on the ice. No one stepped up. I don't care if it's Radko Gudas, if it's Corey Perry, if it's anyone. Could have been, like, example, small player, like Connor Bedard, Cole Caulfield, anyone. No one reacted. No one got up. And then Nylander told the media he didn't see it. Guy, you were the first one to see it. You looked, put your hands up, and then you're like, I didn't see it. And Morgan Riley was like, oh, well, I should have done something. Yeah, you have a letter on your sweater. Do something. Your captain just got injured in the worst knee-on-knee hit I've seen in a few years. Because usually knee-on-knee hits like that aren't like intentional. If you go knee-on-knee with someone, it's usually accidental, which sucks because either way it hurts. And it sucks. But Radko Gudas decided, you know what? I'm going to take out the Leafs captain probably for the rest of the year. Just utter gutless behavior from him, gutless behavior from the Leaf players who did not react. Last night, apparently, Joseph Woll got ran. And I think it was Morgan Riley and OEL decided, you know what? I'm going to grab the guy that did that. It's like, it's a little late, boys. It's a little late. I'm glad that you guys want to stand up and have some guts now, but it's a little late. Like, the Leafs almost didn't win a game for 40 days. 40 days of L's, okay? Then you beat the Ducks 6-4. I don't even know what the final score was to the game last night because I have a hard time paying attention when the team is just utter. Okay, great. We lost to the Sabres 3-2. Oh, in the shootout, of course. At least we got a point. Oh my God, the Leafs are on a 2-game point streak. Look at us go. Anyways, so Matthews is out now, and there's no good news to this. I mean, Matthews, it's a knee injury. I think he tore his MCL or his ACL, one of the two. That's an injury that could derail your career. I mean, we don't really see it much anymore because medical science has gone quite far, but Matthews could be out for longer than the year, and he might not come back and be the same explosive player that he was. And again, this is not good, but the Leafs now are going to be without Matthews for the rest of the year, most likely fall into the bottom 5 and keep their pick. And the one thing I'm going to tell you is, my God, Gavin McKenna is going to look so beautiful in a Leaf sweater next year. Oh my God, I can't wait. But if the Leafs don't get the number 1 pick and you do fall into the top 5, take a defenseman. For the love of God, take a defenseman. Okay, you can fix the forward core, you can make a trade, you can do something, but oh my God, please draft a defenseman if you don't get McKenna. And my God, Craig Berube, it's time, buddy. It's time. You almost didn't win a game for 40 days. And you're going to stay the head coach? Are you kidding me? And Brad Treliving, I read the other day that the Leafs said they're not going to. This is next year's the last year in their contract, and they said they're not going to go into the season without having direction on what they're going to do with you, buddy. You gotta go. You gotta go. We gotta clean house again. And I know that people are going to be like, "Oh, you can't just keep cleaning house." Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. This is the most rich managed owner group in the league. You can continue to fire guys and pay them not to coach for you. I don't give a shit, okay? It's time. Okay? We can't keep losing games, we can't keep wasting seasons, and we can't keep wasting trade deadlines and drafts. Like before Treliving made the trade for Nicholas Waugh, we hadn't made a trade since July 7th. That is a long time to be a horrible hockey team with no hope. Sometimes you got to make a change. I don't care who the next coach is, but I'm going to harp on this again. I said it in the last podcast. Easton Cowan didn't play a game during the Olympic break. You could have sent him down, could have gotten games. I don't know why Craig Berube hates rookie players so much, but we need a coach that can actually develop players and doesn't go, no, I don't like you. Like Nicholas Robertson hasn't had a coach that could help that guy since he came into the league, and he's demanded a trade every year. And he's probably going to demand a trade this summer again, or he's just not going to re-sign. So you got to make a decision. Either get him a coach that makes him happy, and same thing with Matthews and Nylander, and maybe you can energize this group. But stuff's got to happen at the free agency, at the draft. You got to make hard decisions on where this team's future is at. And I don't think Treliving is the guy that's going to be able to make those hard decisions.
Yeah, Josh, I agree with basically everything you just said. The Radko Gudas hit, absolutely intentional. No question about it. 5 games was not enough. It should have been more. He is not technically a repeat offender, though this is the 5th time he's been suspended in his career.
Oh my God.
The last suspension was in 2019, 7 years. The rule, I think, is 18 months. If you've been suspended before, then you're a repeat offender. So that may lead to why it was only 5 games. Definitely should have been more. He's been suspended for a total of 17 games in his career, or 16 games in his 26 games in his career, and lost over almost $1 million in salary. I don't agree that injuries or suspensions should be as long as the injury. It is an NHL rule that the injury that is resulting from the suspension isn't considered, and I think that's probably a good thing. 'Cause you never know. You can do something and have bad intentions, but you can also do something, not have bad intentions, and somebody's career get ended, and that shouldn't end you guys' careers.
The director of the Department of Player Safety should be able to tell the difference between a guy who's intentionally injuring someone and an accident. Like that was an intentional play. He deliberately extended his leg to take
this
out
instance
of the knees.
Absolutely was a dirty hit. Absolutely intentional. It should have been more than 5 games. I'm not surprised it wasn't because, it's George Barros. Who's surprised by that?
He should have been at least called in. Like you can't tell me that it was a phone call. Like this is one of the top 5 players in the NHL, at least when it comes to jersey sales.
No, I'm not getting into that. I would never suggest that one player's safety is more important because they're. I'm not
arguing that his player safety is more important, Ryan, but I'm looking at this at an aspect of the league. This is one of the top stars in the league that is now going to be out for the rest of the year. And you can't tell me that you don't give a shit enough at the revenue loss to call the guy in. Like, if this could have been anyone, Ryan, if he hit Bobby McMahon this way, or like, I know McMahon doesn't play for the Leafs anymore, but I don't know, fucking Easton Cowan. Like, if he hit Easton Cowan that way, I'd get the same reaction. Why did he not get called in? Like, this is not like an accidental hit. It was intentional contact. The department admitted that it was intentional contact and forceful and a dangerous play, and you don't call him in. So you can do whatever you want now is what my understanding is. It doesn't matter anymore.
Any play that gets a suspension, they are going to consider as intentional and dirty and dangerous, right? Like, they're not going to give a suspension for something that isn't all those things. But I do think the level of how much a suspension should be higher. Do I think it should be higher? Yeah. Do I think it should be 40 games? No. I think it should be maybe 10 games. But it's definitely interesting. And the bigger thing than the hit, Josh, you mentioned it. Your captain goes down. He's injured. He's hurt. Done by another player. Clearly, the refs have Gudas immediately. Clearly something's going on. even if you didn't see it, skate over and say, what the fuck just happened? Just ask somebody on the bench, what just happened? Somebody will have seen it. Look at the fucking Jumbotron.
Gutless.
If you don't see that, see your captain go down and don't go fight, what the hell is this team doing?
Mm-hmm.
You've got to do something. You've got to go fight back. You've got to grab a guy. Get the first duck you see and punch his lights out. That is your captain. You are nothing without this guy at this point. Like, you're talking about going to the bottom five. I think there's a shot at it. You better hope you do, because the Boston Bruins have your pick if you don't. If you do make top five, though, there's lots of defensemen and Gavin McKenna there if you're happy. So you'd be looking pretty good. The problem is, when I see this and I see that nobody goes after him, nobody defends their own captain, the room is lost. There's no buy-in at all. The guys don't believe in their captain. They don't trust this team.
No argument for me.
If I'm looking down at this team, is this the point you said, let's blow it up?
Leadership-wise, yes. Skill-wise, in certain ways. Like, you're never gonna trade Matthews. If it's gonna come down to he's gonna walk next year, then yeah, you move him next year. But you can't look at this and go, it's time to trade Matthews. I'd be fine if you traded Nylander if you're gonna be able to bring in like a top 5 defenseman in the NHL. But I don't see a trade for that to happen. Those players don't become available all the time. But I don't know.
I forgot like Nylander. You never know.
Team is in shambles. I mean, we can keep harping on how bad they've been, but I think we should move on.
I want to harp on it just a little bit more.
Okay.
Because I don't agree, Josh. I think I see this team. Yeah, they have a lot of skill. What happened this year? You were what, in 8th last place? Yeah, 8th last place before this hit. You went on an 8-game losing streak. Yeah, 40 days. The Olympics were in the middle of that. It's an 8-game losing streak still.
Mm-hmm.
You're minus 25 in goal differential. Yeah, this hit is the nail in the coffin, but it's not the reason you're being buried.
No, I didn't say it was the reason we're being buried. I mean, Ryan, you're never going to trade Matthews. Like, that's just Matthews never gets traded. You don't see players like that get moved. Like, unless they're in the later stages of their career and they want to get moved. Like, unless Matthews quite literally barges into the office and goes, I want to be moved, they're never going to move him. Like, that's just not how the NHL works. You don't trade away a player like that unless you're you don't. I'm sorry. You just don't. Like, there's no way.
All right. So what's your opinion of the Leafs right now, Josh? Where they're at?
What do you mean, my opinion? I've said my opinion before. The team is
in like 5 words, in one sentence. What's your Leafs not good? Succinctly.
Leadership group and coaching is horrible. Like,
all right.
That's the long and the short of the team right now. Like, it is rough. Like, I don't know what I've been saying it all year. Like, the team needs a directional change. But trading away a guy like Matthews, who's a generational player who can probably still score 70 goals in the right system, I don't think you can trade him. Like, you would never win a trade for him. That's the other thing. So, like, you're going to trade him for what? A bag, like a blue chip prospect, a few? Like, I don't see it. I don't see it happening.
Yeah. All right. Well, we can move on. Leafs suck in other news. Water wet. Let's move on. Josh, what's the next thing we want to talk about?
Playoff format. Now, I've been harping on this for years, right? As a Leaf guy, in the Atlantic Division, you constantly have to play one of the best teams. Like, the Atlantic Division in the East has been the best division for the last 6-7 years. So you're now in a position where, like, the Leafs aren't in this year, but I can still complain about it because now it's not only the Atlantic Division, but also the Central Division. I just quickly did the playoff matchups if we still did the 1v8 format, right? As it stands right now, we'll go through this first. So the Sabres would play the Red Wings, the Hurricanes would play the Sabres, the Lightning would play the Habs, and the Penguins would play the Islanders. In the West, the Avalanche would play the Sharks, the Stars would play the Wild, and the Mammoth would play the Knights, and the Ducks would play the Oilers. A lot of good teams are going to get knocked out. The fact that the Stars and the Wild, one of them is not going to make it to round 2 is just horrendous. So if we looked at it from where one would play 8 in the old format, Hurricanes would play the Red Wings, the Sabres would play the Bruins, the Lightning would play the Islanders, and the Pens would play the Habs. That would be the East. In the West, the Avs would play the Sharks, the Stars would play the Oilers, the Wild would play the Mammoth, the Golden Knights would face the Ducks. Those are still good playoff matchups. But you can't, like, I don't know why the NHL wants to die on the hill of still going with 3 teams from each division and 2 wildcard teams. Like I don't like that. I
Well,
would
the
much
logic behind it is you get more divisional matchup. You force rivalries. I think if rivalries are going to exist, they're going to exist, right? When did they go to the wildcard format?
2015, 2016. It was a while ago, but also just quickly, like the Sabres would play the Bruins. Okay, that is a rivalry waiting to happen right there. Avs play Sharks. The Oilers play the Stars. I could see a good rivalry developing out of that. The Golden Knights play the Ducks. Like that could be a future rivalry right there. Like I know that like in this format right there, the Ducks playing the Knights. Well, technically, the Knights are only the 4th best team in the West, and the Ducks are the 5th best team. But in their divisions, they're 1 and 2. So the argument can be made where these guys are gonna they're gonna have to play. Well, I'm sorry, the Pacific Division is it's a shit fest. The top team has 76 points. You know where 76 points gets you in the Atlantic? It doesn't even get you a playoff spot. Same thing in the entire East. You don't even sniff it. You're close, but you're still about 4 points out of a playoff spot. Like, come on. Like, it's ridiculous. They would be the 4th team in the Central, and they'd still be 12 points behind 3rd place. Like, come on, like it's just so dumb. We need to go back to 1v8.
It's not just the fact the position. Like, this is a home. You get home series. You get 4 home games. It gives it home ice advantage. Golden Knights will get home ice advantage up through the first 2 rounds. That's the reality. They're going to get home ice advantage for the first 2 rounds. The Minnesota Wild, who are tied for 4th in the NHL, they don't get home ice. They won't ever get home ice. Nope. Unless somehow the Mammoth or the Sharks will want to run, but they won't. So the Minnesota Wild are not going to get home ice advantage through the playoffs.
Yeah, and
I guess they might if it. Oh.
And in a
realistically, they're not going to.
In a 1v8 format, I mean, they'd be the 4th best team, so they'd be the team that if they won, as long as they weren't playing one of the other top 4 teams, they would still get home ice advantage. They'd at least get home ice advantage in the first round. But
they would get for the first 2 rounds. Most likely, I believe they would.
Well, no, unless they play the Wild, Stars, or Avs, then they wouldn't.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Wild. Yeah, the Knights will get it in the first round, and they deserve it in the first round. They're still the best team in their division. They're still 4th in the West. They should get in the first round. Should they get in the second round? I don't know. I can't say that I'm sure on that.
Like
they haven't been playing well. Like you said, they wouldn't make the playoffs in the East.
In this format, like the Habs would play. Well, either way, the Habs are going to play the Lightning. Sorry, in the current format, right? The Habs will not get home ice advantage, and they wouldn't get home ice advantage for the rest of the entire playoffs unless a team below them goes on a run. In this format, in the 1v8, Habs play Pens. You guys do get home ice advantage, and since you're the fourth place team, you have a chance to have home ice advantage for a couple rounds, probably until round 3, as long as one of the teams below you actually wins a series, which could happen. The Bruins could beat the Sabres in this format.
Yeah, absolutely. Islanders could win.
True.
Islanders could beat the Lightning. Like, it could happen. It's not out of the question. But again, Habs are 4th in the conference, 3rd in their division. I mean, I would like home ice at least once for our 4th, but if we don't, it's not like the end of the world. If I see the Minnesota Wild not getting home ice, I'm like, that's messed up. They deserve it.
I just don't know why Bettman wants to die on this hill. Like, he wants to die on a lot of hills. Like, he wanted to die on the Coyotes, and he's still... I fully believe that if a team needs to relocate, once they build another arena in Arizona, they're just going to ship a team back to Arizona. Exactly. And I don't understand why. You have a ton of other cities, like Quebec City, for an example, already has an NHL arena, already set up, 16,000 seats, and you're not going to put a team there? Really, Gary? Like, really? You had fan support when the Nordiques played there. Like, and it's not just people from Quebec. Like, where me and Ryan are, it's like a 9-hour drive to Quebec City. I'd go catch a game in Quebec City.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand. Most people on this side of Canada would, because it'd be cheaper than going to see the Habs play. I could almost guarantee it. ticket
Oh,
prices
100%.
and hotel costs would be
I could.
cheaper than going to
I'm gonna
Montreal.
guess if there's a game in Quebec City in the Nordiques, we could probably go there, stay the night, watch the game, and come back, and it'd be cheaper than the ticket for like a lower bowl in for the Habs.
I would imagine we'd spend probably what $500-600 on an entire trip to Quebec City to catch a game, and then
I'm
like
gonna
you
say
said,
like 800 for the two of us.
oh yeah, for the two of us. But yeah, so if you went to Montreal, like Ryan said, you'd be looking at $800 just for the ticket, and
Yeah.
that's not. We're not talking about 2 tickets. We're talking about 1 ticket.
Yeah,
Like,
if you want lower bowl tickets, you're paying a lot of money.
Yeah.
You could probably get in like the nosebleeds for $300.
Yeah, for cheap, which is still insane.
Yeah.
300 bucks is crazy.
I'm gonna look at Habs tickets right now.
While Ryan does that, I'll move on to the next part here. So yeah, playoff format's bad. Hopefully it gets changed. I doubt it because the NHL loves dying on this hill. As long as Gary Bettman is the commissioner, we will always probably see this stupid 3-3 2 wild card team playoff format. And now that the Leafs are in the playoffs, people can't say, "Oh, you're just complaining because you're a Leaf fan." No, I'm not. I'm still complaining about this because I think it's BS either way. I'm more upset about what's happening in the Central Division than anything, and also the fact that the Pacific Division is going to get home ice advantage when their teams are horrible. And in any division, they would not. They like even in the Metro, they don't make the playoffs. Like, and Vegas would be a wild card team in the other division. Like, oh my god, pain, man. I wish I played in the Pacific. Like if the Leafs played in the Pacific, the crazy part is they'd be 2 points out of a playoff spot. Like that is insane to me. Like
Also, Josh, I just want to take a quick second. I nailed the ticket prices, by the way. Lower bowl, behind the visitors bench, $800. Nosebleeds, $300 cheapest ticket.
Impressive. I also just want to throw this out there really quick because I think this is funny. Before there's a couple things I want to throw out really quick. One, the Flames are closer to the second the next worst tier. Closer to the playoffs than they are to the worst team in the league, and they're the second worst team in the league. That goes to show you how bad Vancouver is right now. Vancouver has 48 points, by the way. Flames have 59. The other two things I just want to quickly throw out here is shout out to goal of the year candidate, probably goal of the year, William Eklund. That goal was nasty, man.
Was beautiful.
Like slapped it out of the air. Like, oh my god, never gave up on the play. Other thing, shout out to Brent Burns now having the second longest Ironman streak. I believe he still needs another 70 games to catch Phil Kessel, and does not have a contract through next year. So if he came back and played next year, he could break Kessel's record, but he's 41 right now. He'll go 42 next year. But I still think Brent Burns is serviceable. I mean, there's a chance the guy wins the cup this year with the Avs. So, yeah.
Josh, quick quiz on you, Josh. I'm going to ask you a top 4 because that's what I can see here. Top 4 longest active Ironman streaks.
So they can't be retired.
Yeah, not retired. So Phil Kessel doesn't count.
Well, so Brett Burns is 1.
Yep.
God. Is it like Corey Perry?
No. Sorry, I see 1 here. It is no longer active, so it does not count, even though the guy is still active. So I'm looking at active streaks.
Are these like all like really old guys?
One's pretty old. One's not that old. Good.
Is it like McDavid or Draisaitl?
He's old. No, neither of them.
Kucherov? No, he's been suspended.
I don't think you would guess this guy because he is very old and not like that notable anymore. He used to be pretty notable.
What position does he play?
Second place plays defense. Third place plays center.
Defense. Okay, for who? Give me that at least.
He currently plays for the St. Louis Blues. I don't know if that'll help you.
It's not Marc-Edouard Vlasic, is it?
No.
What? Plays for... Who do they even have? Is it like... Oh, is it Jeff Petrie?
No.
Damn, I thought that was a crazy pull.
Is this still active, or did he retire?
Ryan's pulling me...
No, he's still good. I just can't see stats for him for this year.
You said that... Though. So you said the number 1 or the number 2 guy is a defenseman
Yeah.
for who?
The St. Louis Blues. I'm just gonna double check this because I don't see stats for him for this year.
It's got to be a guy that never gets hurt. I don't think I'm gonna be able to guess the defenseman. So
I'm gonna give it to you because I don't think this is active. At least I don't. He hasn't played a game this year.
Nick Suzuki.
Nick Suzuki is third.
Trying to think of like guys who never get hurt. Charlie Coyle.
No. I'm just gonna give you the second guy that's listed as active because I don't think it is active anymore. So he hasn't played a game since last June or last May. Ryan Suter.
Yeah,
535 games.
he's in the AHL. I think he's playing. Alex DeBrincat.
Yeah, no, that's all
Really?
I had, Josh.
Oh.
You've got everybody now.
You know that the NHL. Hold on, the NHL
Yeah.
has to keep track of this.
Yeah, they do. The other guy that was active that is on this list is Andrew Cogliano.
They do. Ryan, look, open this.
Yeah, I'm literally on that page, Josh.
Well, then I see Suzuki, DeBrincat, Coyle, Moet Sider, Dawson, Mercer, Ivan Provorov, Jason Robertson, Brett Kulak.
I'm not in the active tab. Sorry.
There you go.
Sorry.
Yeah. Now do you see what I'm talking about?
I'm sorry. I was looking at the actual list where Nick Suzuki is 23rd overall.
That's insane. Okay.
Yeah, 520 games straight, hasn't missed a game.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna shut up. Brent Burns is at 990 and second place is 520. A weak generation, apparently.
Nick Suzuki has not missed a game.
Has he ever missed a game?
That's what I'm looking into right now. I don't think he's ever missed.
2019, October 3rd, 2019 is the last time the first time he played in a game, which would have, I guess, been the last time he missed, if he missed. But that's the beginning of a season.
He's never missed his game in his career.
Brent Burns, by the way, has not missed a game since 2013.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. So shout out to Brent Burns. All right. Buffalo Sabres. I don't know if I said this in a podcast, but I had sent a message to the group chat a while ago after the Sabres made a couple trades, and I said the Sabres are going to be a nightmare in the playoffs. And to their credit, I mean, they're first in the Atlantic now, clearing by 4 points. They have played 2 more games than the Lightning and the Habs. The Habs couldn't catch them in 2 games, but the Lightning could tie them. Goal differential currently they're plus 35. They are 9-1-0 in their last 10. By beating the Leafs last night, that puts them. They had lost a game before that, so they're currently back on a 1-game winning streak, if you can call it a winning streak, but the NHL apparently does. I don't even who is leading the Sabres in points. I don't even know. Is it like Josh Norris?
Not without looking. I'm gonna guess it is Tage Thompson. It is Tage Thompson.
Is it Tage?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tage and then Rasmus Dahlin and then Alex Tuch. Yeah. Are they gonna extend Alex Tuch or is he just gonna walk?
Let's look at their cap table.
I mean, 57 points in 65 games. He has 30 or 28 goals. He had 36 last year, so 30 goal scorer. He's plus 17. You'd think this guy would at least get a look, right? Like,
how much cap space they have? I think they got the money for it, so yeah, why not? I mean, he's third in your team in scoring, right? Or fourth? Yeah. Third.
Yeah. I mean, after that, it's like Ryan McLeod. I mean, my God, shout out to him. 49 points, 67 games. Josh Doan, Shane Doan's kid. Love Shane Doan. 44 and 67. Then Jack Quinn. Like, the guys on this list are crazy. Yeah. The fact that Zach Benson, who I believe is their best prospect, only has 29 and 50, and like Josh Norris, I guess 23 and 29. He must have missed time this year. But wow, okay, yeah, good for the. What do their goalie stats look like? Like, they got to be crazy, right? Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, 15 and 8. They're not even that good.
They're just Alex Lyon is what 3.62 and a 9.13. Well, 9.13 save percentage is not bad.
Good, yeah. I don't know. Alex Lyon had that in him. He's not a young lad. He's 33. Yeah.
Okay.
No, he's 33. In his career, he's only played 145 games.
Okay.
Good for him, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, 19 and 3. So yeah. Not bad.
Sabres looking fantastic this year, like electric.
Yeah.
All right. Quickly
I'm excited for the fans because they should have a good time.
Yeah, they're gonna break the playoff drought for what, 19 years?
Something like that. Yeah, it's been
that's insane. I couldn't imagine being a fan of a team for that long that just never makes the playoffs. What, Ryan?
What?
Leafs
Nothing?
Leafs made the playoffs in my lifetime before they made it in 13 and got blown out by the Bruins, and then they didn't make the playoffs, I think, for only like 4 years.
Yeah, so one playoff series in like about 20 years.
10 years. No, because they were monsters in the 90s. What are you talking about?
Oh, let me pull it up here. Aside from the 2013 missed 2015. Oh yeah, it was about 10 years. You missed playoffs for about 10 years minus 1 year.
Yeah, it's not 19 years, Ryan. They almost
Okay.
missed for 2 decades.
They almost missed for 10. The Leafs almost missed for 10 years. Save for the worst choke job in NHL history.
Okay. Why are we crap? We already crapped on the
Okay, I'm
Leafs
moving
a
on.
bunch.
Moving on. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Ryan.
2011 last time Sabres made the playoffs.
Ryan,
Lost in the quarterfinals.
Did you hear about the fight in the queue, the goalie fight?
Yes, I saw this fight. I saw the video.
Connor, do we have a clip of this?
We did.
Hell yeah. This is a good tilt.
I mean, yeah, it was a monster tilt. I believe, yeah. So this is Sea Dogs versus Mooseheads.
Yeah.
And I believe, are the Sea Dogs in white in this clip, or are they in green?
They are in their green alternates.
Oh, okay. Is that like their St. Patrick's Day sweaters?
I believe it was a theme night.
Okay.
Connor, you're a Sea Dogs fan, aren't you?
No,
feels like it'd be right.
Our buddy Matt is.
Oh yeah.
We were supposed to have Matt on the show today, but I told him to show up early, and he didn't. He called me like half an hour into the show, so
yeah.
Sorry,
yeah,
buddy. We'll try to get you next week.
This is the clip
Get
here.
to it, Baldwin backhands it out into the center
we get
right
the full
zone.
screen?
Here comes Crayer. He's got Croteau with him. Crayer shot,
Let's see.
rebound.
Look at the green,
another
nasty
save by
jerseys
Brisson.
by.
They bang away
Yeah,
at
those
it.
are,
What a
those are
good
gross.
opportunity. Now here comes Brisson.
So-
Feels like something I'd seen in like the movie
Throwing a
Goon.
blocker on
Yeah.
Gauthier.
So we see the Mooseheads goalie here. He's just looking around.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Menacingly
Coming,
approaches the blue line.
coming up to the. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's saying, "You
Oh,
want
you
it?
wanna
You want it? Yeah, you want it?
Oh my.
Let's go
Lord.
then.
Here we go.
Helmets off. Let's go."
Oh
Oh
goodness.
my. Yes.
Oh my God, the Sea Dogs. He got. Oh
Both goaltenders
God, damn,
throwing
he gets a good
bombs.
list.
Oh,
Man, oh man.
He got
that's a
some
proper
good-
Donnybrook. The
Radko.
boys are going
Boys are
wild.
fired up, man. They're fired
He
up.
got some good licks in
Yeah.
that.
And
Who ended up winning this game?
we'll see
Now
how
you
they're
got me
gonna
curious.
interpret all of this.
Did the Sea Dogs end up winning this game
we're
after
gonna
that?
be in for a bit of a delay here because you had the Bresson block.
I'm gonna go and look.
2 days ago,
They
Sea
did
Dogs
not.
lose 5-4. Yep.
And then they lost on a back-to-back versus the Mooseheads 4-2.
All I'm saying is, regardless of the loss, Radkov fed Brisson in that fight. Absolutely fed him.
Oh yeah.
He fed
Oh
him.
yeah. Well, Brisson got a few good hits in there. He got a couple. He got his licks. I mean,
Don't fight guys from that part of the world. They'll kick your ass, man. My God. Oh man. Yeah, well, we all know the Wildcats. They're running back to back this year. Ryan said, the team's not going to be as good this year.
that's not what I said.
First place in the queue, 47 wins, 10 losses. Ooh.
If I remember correctly, I believe I asked you and Matt, hey, how are they going to look next year? And you guys said, oh, they're going to suck.
No, I said as long as they have McDougal, they'll be great. Matt
Okay.
said they were going to be bad.
All right. Then
I
it was Matt's. I didn't know because I don't follow the queue that closely.
I have full belief in the team. And plus, we have a rookie this year named Tommy Blyle, who's got 79 points as a defenseman. He broke some kind of record that had been held since the 70s a couple weeks ago for most assists by a defenseman. I'm guessing in his first season. The kid's nuts. And I mean, Denoye didn't play a bunch of games this year because he was hurt at the beginning, but he currently has, in 42 games, he has 76 points. Love this kid. I'm going to be so sad when he goes off to the NHL next year. My God. Oh, we're going back to back, boys, and we're gonna win. We're gonna win the Memorial Cup this year. It's coming. We're bringing it. We're bringing it home. All right. Ryan, you wanted to talk about who we're picking for awards?
Yeah, and I haven't prepared anything for this.
Connor McDavid. Done.
Connor McDavid. Period. Okay, that's
Connor
one
McDavid-
take.
Connor McDavid's gonna win the Art Ross and the Ted Lindsay probably.
I think Nathan McKinnon is on his ass.
McKinnon,
McKinnon
but
2 points back in 3 games in hand. I mean,
McKinnon's gonna win the Hart probably. He's got 40. He's leading the league in goals right now by 6. Kaprizov and Caulfield and I guess Matt Boldy, like they could catch him. I mean, McDavid could catch him too, but I mean, McKinnon's a great player. I mean, you're right, he could catch him, but the fact
I
that
think
there are 3 guys with over 100 points this season with like what 15 games left is insane.
yeah, and you get
Like-
2 more like closing in on Draisaitl and Celebrini both over 90.
Yeah.
I think Nathan McKinnon walks away with a lot of awards this year. He's probably getting the Hart. I think it's Ted Lindsay. I think he catches McDavid for the Art Ross and gets the Richard, the Rocket.
I'd give him the Rocket, but I don't know. But also, I'm just gonna say McDavid has 45 power play points this year.
Yeah,
that's nasty. I'm gonna give the Norris to Evan Bouchard. I mean, no one's even close to him.
Really?
Yeah, if you look, he's got 76 points. Werenski's in second with 68.
Yeah, but there's a lot more to the Norris than points.
No, I'm pretty sure it's quite literally come down to who has the most points in the last 10 years.
No. It's not purely that. I think Cale Makar makes a strong case, especially at plus 33. Quinn Hughes was having a pretty decent year. He's -1. The team change, I don't think it happens. Lane Hudson, quietly, coming up.
Buddy, Lane's not winning it. I'm sorry. Like it's.
I know. I think he gets a vote. I think he gets some votes.
Like if you look up, I just looked at the betting odds, right? This is from Odds Shark. Currently, Cale Makar is the odds favorite at plus 120. Then it's Werenski at 130. Bouchard's at 450. So clearly these guys are the top 3. Then it's Quint Hughes at 2200. Then it's Lane Hudson at 6600. Then it's Moritz Seider at 2,500 and Schaefer at 30,000. Schaefer is not winning it. Schaefer is going to win the Calder this year, I believe, because no one's even close to him. But
Demidov's been pretty good. There's been some decent rookies this year, but Schaefer is just in another world, I think. I look up NHL rookie scoring.
I'll look up the betting odds for it.
Yeah, Ivan Demidov leads in scoring for rookies. Bennett Sinecki, I don't know if that's how you pronounce his name. That's how I'm going.
It's Sinecki.
All right.
So currently,
rookie Sinecki here is at 51 points and Matthew Schaefer at 48, but he's a defenseman and it's just been lights out.
Calder odds are Schaefer at -5,000, which means basically have already given him the award. Then it's
crazy.
Then it's Bennett Sinecki at plus 1,600, and then it's Demidov at plus 6,600. So, and then it's
so don't bet on the Calder this year.
Jasper Wallstead at 20,000. So if you want to make some real money, all right, that's who you go with.
Yeah, if you can bet a bunch of money on like Demidov and then plant, I don't know, on
okay, what Ryan just said is insane. I'm sorry, like that is crazy.
Did I just say that out loud?
I don't think you could say that. We might have to cut that. Like I don't think you could. I don't think you could say that.
Connor, you want to cut that one out?
Connor, can
you
put a long, there? Can you put a long bleep over what Ryan just said?
I might actually just make that its own clip. Quite frankly,
no.
I don't know, just that, but like completely out of context. I might just like
he has to say. He has to say.
That's on McCar's soundboard now.
I don't think he can say that, but
no, I don't think I can. Yeah, moving on.
Okay,
I'm gonna roll that one back.
Vezina Trophy odds right now. I'm just gonna go with the odds at this point, right? Vasilevsky's at -145. Sorokin is at plus 105. So I mean, it could go either way. I'd probably lean Sorokin. He's having a crazy season. Then after that, it's Swayman at plus 3,000. Gustafsson at plus 8,000. Logan Thompson at plus 17,500, and Jesper Wallstead at 25,000. It's crazy that Minnesota has 2 guys on that list. Hart Trophy odds right now, it's not even close for McDavid, actually. It's McKinnon at -270. Then it's Macklin at plus 300. Nikita Kucherov's at plus 500. McDavid's at plus 1,100. Dahlin's at plus 50,000. And Sorokin's at plus 50,000. I'm going to take, I'd take McDavid, honestly. But what's interesting is, at least on FanDuel, you can bet Nathan McKinnon versus the field for the Hart, and Calder, you can bet Schaefer versus the field. And Schaefer's still at minus 8,000 on that bet. Like, they quite literally are just handing the kid the trophy.
Yeah.
Rocket, McKinnon at minus 425, McDavid at plus 1100, Caulfield's at plus 1300, Kaprizov's at plus 2200, Boldy's at plus 27, and Jason Robertson's at plus 3000. I would say, yeah, I'd probably move Krill above Cole Caulfield. Not because I don't believe in Cole Caulfield, just because I feel like at plus 13 to 22 to 27, that feels pretty unbalanced considering they're all tied in goals right now. Art Ross currently, McKinnon's at plus 170, Kucherov's at plus 175, and McDavid's also at 175. Then after that, it's guys that are like 25.
It'll be one of those three. It'll be one of those three for sure.
Jack Adams coaching award winners. Oh, this is one that I didn't even think of. Currently, and this is crazy, Lindy Ruff.
Is he the coach of the Buffalo Sabres right now? I believe he is.
Yeah, Lindy Ruff at 280, then John Cooper at 250. That's a minus 280, by the way. John Cooper's at plus 250. Jared Bednar, who is the coach for the Avalanches, plus 3,000. Joel Quenneville, who is the coach for the Ducks, is plus 4,500. Dan Muse, the current coach for the Penguins, is at 5,000. And Todd McClellan, who I keep forgetting is still coaching in this league for the Red Wings, is at plus 5,500.
Yeah, give it to Lindy Ruff and don't even ask questions. There's no question to me.
Hasn't Lindy coached there before? Like, didn't they bring him back? Like that.
Yeah, first tenure was in. He started his first time he coached the Sabres was in 1997.
Yeah, and then he got fired.
Left in 2013.
Yeah, I have it open here. Then he went to the Stars for 4 years, left after that. Then he was an assistant for the Rangers. Then he was the head coach for the Devils until Sheldon Keefe took that over. And then he was the coach for the Sabres last year. But didn't they fire him after last year? And then they had it, or am I thinking of the GM? It might be the GM, because they fired someone after at like 20 games in this year. It would have had to be the GM because he coached 67 games and they played 67. But yeah, I mean, that's award breakdown. Looks pretty. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun this year. It's always fun.
Yeah, took over in December 2025. So the deadline.
So games?
Yeah, I think we get into the games here.
What are we starting with, producer Connor?
All right, so we're gonna start with this lovely wheel that we have.
Oh, we're doing a wheel-based game.
There we are. So what we have here is a wheel of all of the current NHL teams. What we're going to do is we're going to spin this lovely wheel, and we're going to get you guys to build teams based off of who pops up. So you're going to have to pick a full lineup: goalie, 3 forwards, 2 defensemen. And what we're going to do is we're going to do all-time. So all-time players for these teams. And we'll go one by one. Now, the stipulation here is if it lands on the same team, you both can't pick the same player. So, if it lands on the Leafs, and you take Matthews, Josh, and it lands on the Leafs, Ryan, you can't take Matthews.
I'll take Sundin.
I'm just saying, generally.
Now, Josh, here's my question. Do we get the player at their peak, or do we get the player while they're on that team? Like, say I get the St. Louis Blues and I take Gretzky. Do I get the St. Louis Blues Gretzky, or do I get Gretzky?
Yeah, you get that player. You don't get peak. Come on, Ryan.
I was gonna say all time, but I mean, we can.
No, I don't think you give Ryan that.
Okay.
Anyone that gets Gretzky, if you get Gretzky on any other team, I mean, peak, it's Oilers Gretzky. Come on.
Okay. All right, we'll do it that way then. So, how about you get the version of the player that actively played for that team?
I like this a little bit.
All right. So, we'll start. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go second?
I will give Josh the first spin.
I bet you would. What you got? Away?
Spin number 1. Gonna be the Sharks.
Jose Sharks. Okay, wow. Honestly, give me Joe Thornton. Give me Jumbo Joe at center.
All right.
One of the best passers in history. And nice beard.
Perfect. All right. Up for you here, Ryan.
Oh, this is not fair.
Gonna be the Montreal Canadiens.
Oh,
I hate you.
Give me. There's a lot of great options here. I mean, I could go.
In my personal opinion, there's one pick here.
Yeah, I
quite
also
frankly.
think there's
Richard
one pick.
I don't know if it's the same pick you guys are going with. I'm going with Patrick Waugh at goaltending.
It's not a bad. I mean, I don't know.
hate
I
it.
probably would have gone. I would have gone with Beliveau, I think.
No, goaltending I think is the hardest, and Patrick Waugh is one of the best of all time.
Fair enough.
Perfect. All right, Patrick Waugh and net. Josh, on to you.
Could take a brace, but Game 7, I want Patrick Waugh.
Looks like the No, it is going to land on the New York Islanders.
Give me Mike Bossy.
All right, good pick.
Mike Bossy.
One of the greatest goal scorers in NHL history. Unfortunately, he didn't get to play as long as most of the other guys, but in his short career, my God, look up that guy's highlights.
Then it's going to be
I
the
get the
New
Devils.
Jersey Devils.
Ooh,
There's one guy that I'm thinking of that I would just immediately pick just because it's funny.
first guy that comes to mind for me. Now I'm wishing I took a different player because I could take a Brodeur here. I'm going to take Scott Stevens.
Not Stevens.
I mean, nobody's
I would've-
meaner on the ice.
Could have gone with Kovalchuk.
Oof.
Okay,
Seattle
what
Kraken.
Am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do with this?
Now, this does bring up an
Uh,
interesting point. Now, the Kraken are new, obviously, but I will say, let's just say we spin this and it lands on the Mammoth. I will allow you to pick a Mammoth or a
No.
Coyotes player. It's either
No.
or. Yes, because even though the franchise has moved, I would allow it. We could pick Coyotes players.
Officially, it's a new franchise. It shouldn't-
I
it shouldn't
don't
be allowed.
know.
All right.
Okay. Oh God.
I don't think it'll make a difference, really.
Kraken, Vegas.
I get
Well,
it.
yeah, Kraken and Golden
Give me-
Knights, you're tough spot.
Give me Brandon Montour on D, I guess.
That is a choice. I mean, best you can do, I guess.
Who was I
Brandon
gonna go
Montour.
with? Everly, Bernier, there's not a lot of options, buddy.
I probably would take an Eberle, but you know.
Over to you, Ryan. It's going to be the Devils again. The Devils.
Why did I give him a bunch of fucking points?
Okay. The Devils. Now I'll take Kovalchuk. Why not?
Leah Kovalchuk.
Okay. I need one more forward, a defenseman, and a goalie.
Detroit Red Wings.
A lot of good options
Okay.
here.
I know, but I think the one you have to go with here is Nick Lidstrom.
I don't hate that. I probably would have gone Hal, but I don't hate Nick Lidstrom at all. Best defenseman of all time.
Yeah, there's just
Second
not
best.
there's
Second
not
best.
a lot
Okay.
of other defensemen. Best leadership guy all time.
Nicholas Lidstrom. Perfect. And the year we're going to have the New York Rangers.
Why
Oh,
is he getting all the goalie teams?
like fact though. What the fuck? I don't want to do this, but like he did win a cup.
Who are you gonna go with?
Give me Mark Messier. He won a cup there. I mean, like it's not like it's bad.
Yeah, no.
Who do you have on forward right
I
now?
don't
You have
think that's-
Kovalchuk.
Mark Messier and Kovalchuk now.
Okay.
Over to you, Josh. Second to last
Well.
pick here. It's going to be the Utah Mammoth. Now,
You
I
guys hate
did
me?
say I will count Coyotes players, so I will also take Arizona Coyotes. So it's up to you on how you want to do it.
I guess
you
give me Mike Smith and net.
Go Mike Smith. I was gonna joke. Oh, you can go Mike Smith.
who am I gonna go with?
All right,
I
we got
mean,
Mike
get
Smith.
Shane Doan.
Shane Doan, good player, but not noted goal scorer.
It's gonna be the Dallas Stars.
Dallas Stars. I got a right wing. I get defenseman. Are we sticking like it has to be a right winger, or can I just take a forward?
Now you can just take a forward.
That's
All right.
crazy.
I don't think it needs to be position specific.
I'll take Modano.
Yeah, of course he would.
Mike Modano.
All right, come on, Oilers. Come on,
All right,
Oilers.
here we go. Last spin for you, Josh.
Your boy needs Gretzky. Oh wait, did I already take 3 forwards?
Sabres.
No, you got a left winger. You got a left winger open,
Oh yeah.
and you get the Sabres.
Buffalo Sabres. Boys and shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
There are options.
definitely-
There's options.
Yeah. I think there's only one option really.
Yeah.
I guess give me Hallerchuk. Like give me Dale
Hallerchuk?
Hallerchuk. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, who else are you gonna go with, Ryan?
I mean, you could have gone Andrejchuk.
That's no.
Could have gone
Last
Gilbert Perreault.
last spin over to you, Ryan. Gonna be also the Buffalo Sabres.
Fuck my
Don't you,
life,
don't you
man.
need a defenseman?
Yeah. Well, you have Brandon Montour, so I can't do much worse. So you know what? Give me a future goat. Give me Rasmus Dahlin.
Why you hating on Montour so much? What did he do to you?
I mean, you. Let's
Who
face it. You
hurt
got
you?
Lidstrom and Montour on the blue line. I mean,
All right,
come
so
on.
going over.
Don't you dare disrespect Lidstrom, okay?
I want to say for
seems-
the record, Rasmus Dahlin, second all-time points for defenseman for the Sabres. I could have gone Phil Housley.
Not a high bar.
Could
You
have gone Phil
also
Housley.
should have gone with Phil Housley. What are you doing?
No.
All right, so reviewing teams
Try a
here.
little bit fun
Josh,
here.
you have Joe Thornton, Mike Bossy, Brandon Montour, Nick Lidstrom, Dale Hallerchuk, and Mike Smith. That was your all-time team. Ryan, yours was Scott Stevens, Ilya Kovalchuk, Mark Messier, Mike Modano, Rasmus Dahlin, and Patrick Waugh.
Yeah, we clear you. Yeah, leadership, we clear. 100%.
All right, yeah,
100%. The comments,
intangibles.
the comments are gonna agree with me. They love intangibles, right, boys?
Okay.
We playing Hurdle now?
No, so our next up, we're going to play a new game. I'm going to get open here really quick. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you guys a category. And what's that?
Real quick, Josh. Real quick comment on Mark Messier. Josh, what would you say is Mark Messier's all-time points scored in a season? Ballpark?
Points scored in the season.
Yeah, like season
Well,
point record.
He played with
Yeah.
why am I blanking on Wayne's name? He
Wayne
played
Gretzky,
with Gretzky, so I mean, I would have to imagine it's probably close to like 130, because I think he was the second line center for them.
Okay, all right. Yeah. 129 once. Second highest, 111. And that
Damn.
129 was the year that Gretzky left, and they won the cup. All right, moving on. Connor, go ahead.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to give you guys a category. What we're going to do is you guys will know the category. Once I give it to you, we're going to have number 1 through 5. I'm going to single list player names, and you guys are going to rank them 1 to 5 without knowing who comes next. So the idea is that you need to try to rank them in order without knowing who's coming next. So first category I'm going to give you here is going to be career NHL penalty minutes.
Okay.
That's your first category.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Player number 1 I'm going to give you is Ty Domi.
Ty Domi, I believe, is third all time, Ryan. So you got to put him at 1.
I think Connor might give us one of the top guys, so I'm going to put him at.
There's only 2 guys above him.
Connor, for the record, are you giving us the top 5, or could this be anybody?
Oh, it's a mix. It is not necessarily
Okay.
top 5. Yeah,
Okay.
Put him in the 1 spot.
All right, let's put him at 1.
you're putting
I would
Ty
put him
Domi
at
at
2.
1.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, Ty Domi. Second up is Chris Pronger.
Probably
I don't think he took that many penalties, did he?
He probably did a lot of things that should have been penalties, but may not have been called. I'd put him like at 3.
I'd honestly put him at like 5. I don't think he took that many penalties, Ryan.
I'm hesitant to put him at 5. Let's
Put him at 4.
4. Okay.
Can we agree on that?
All right. I'll agree to 4.
Pronger at 4. Perfect. Third player I got for you is Zdeno Chara.
Ooh. Chara, I think took a lot of penalties, didn't he?
Chara took quite a few. More penalties are getting called in his era. I'm
Put him
willing to go
2. I'm
Chara.
fine with 2, honestly.
I'd put him at like 3, but if you want to put him at 2, I'll put Chara at 2.
Yeah, let's put him at 2.
Put Chara at 2.
Yeah.
Got Zdeno Chara at 2. Your fifth player is Marty McSorley.
3.
How many penalties did McSorley take in his career?
A lot.
Did he?
I mean, he was the guy that protected Gretzky. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
like when a fight needed to happen, that was his job. It was a professional fighter.
Fine, yeah. Put him at 3.
Put him at 3.
I put him on the lineup card. F stood for fighter and forward.
And the last player I've got for you is Tiger Williams.
Okay, that's number 1.
And we're putting
And
him
you're putting him at
5.
5. Because that is the
Oh,
only
I
open
want to
spot you
put
guys have.
Pronger at 5, but yeah.
So your guys' ranking
want-
here is Ty Domi 1, Zdeno Chara 2, Marty McSorley 3, Chris Pronger 4, and Tiger Williams at 5.
I knew you'd do it, Josh. I wanted to put him
Here
Yeah,
is
it
your
should have been Dave, Tiger Williams, Ty Domi, McSorley, and then it was probably Chara, then Pronger.
You nailed it. Tiger Williams at
Yep.
1 with 3,966 penalty minutes. Domi at 2 with 3,515. McSorley at 3 with 3,381. Chara at 4 with 2,085 penalty minutes, and Pronger at 5 with 1,590 penalty minutes.
All right.
Damn.
Okay.
So I've got one more for you, just because we have time
Alright.
here. I've got one more. This next one I'm going to give you is going to be based on draft position.
Okay.
So number 1 on this list is going to be the earliest pick, and number 5 is going to be the latest pick in the draft.
Okay.
These are not, they're not all necessarily from the same draft class. It could be mixed around, but it just needs to be the number they were drafted.
All right.
So, first player I'm going to give you is going to be Carey Price.
Drafted 5th overall.
So
I'm
do we
tempted
go
to
with
put.
2? Well, don't.
I'm tempted to go like 3 because I feel like Connor's gonna give us high draft picks.
Well, Brian, there's a lot of draft picks, right?
Yeah,
Do we put him at 2 and then just hope we hit like a number 1?
I'm alright with that.
Carey Price at 2.
Yep.
Okay. Your second player is Jamie Benn.
I think he was a second pick, wasn't the second rounder?
No, he was like a 5th round pick because he was gonna go to baseball. He was a late round pick.
Oh yeah, you're right. So do we put him at 5?
Well, I'd be okay throwing it at 5. Like, there's not that many 6th or 7th round picks. He's not gonna throw us.
Unless he throws us like Datsuk or Zetterberg.
All right, you want to put him at 4?
Yeah.
All right, I'm
All
okay
right.
with that.
Jamie Benn at 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Player number 3 I've got for you is Patrick Kane.
Wasn't he a
went first? No, he went first overall.
Oh, so then he's 1.
Yeah, put him at 1.
Okay. The fourth player I have for you is indeed Pavel Datsuk.
Number 5. Number 5.
Nice.
Wasn't he like an 8th round pick?
He was 7th or like a 9th round pick or something. He was way too late.
So that only leaves you guys with position number 3, and the really unfortunate part was the fifth player I had is indeed Henrik Zetterberg.
Datsuk was a 6th round pick. Zetterberg might have been the one that went further than that.
So Henrik Zetterberg was a 210th pick in the draft.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he was a 7th round pick.
So to recap here, you called that out identically exactly for the players that I had written. So your guys' list is Patrick Kane at 1, Carey Price at 2, Henrik Zetterberg at 3, Jamie Benn at 4, and then Datsuk at 5. The actual ranking is Patrick Kane at 1. He was a first overall pick. Carey Price at 2, who was a 5th overall pick. Jamie Benn at 3, he was 129th. Pavel Datsuk at 4, who's 171st. And then Henrik Zetterberg at 5th, who was a 210th.
That's crazy that I called that.
Yep.
Those are the 5 players I had written down here.
And he got us with it too. That's crazy. I guess 5th round pick should be in the 3rd slot. Who would have known? Well,
That's the fun of blind rank. He gets
Yeah.
us. Jamie Ben. Fifth
Are
round.
we ending there or hurdle, or is that's all this week?
I think we're good to end it there. I mean, we're about hour for time, I believe.
Yep, you're right.
All right, Josh, you want to take us out, or you want me to do it?
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate and love all the support and comments and engagement that we get on all of our social media platforms on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. I love you guys all. I'm still getting roasted on TikTok, so love to see that. Ryan owes me for the next one, by the way, but
Yeah, I still
yeah.
owe you a hot take, my off-boards take. Next week, I will find you something crazy off the boards.
Yeah,
I will
something
say
that
you get
Ryan.
roasted on TikTok.
Something
You get
that
roasted on
Ryan
TikTok has been very
believes.
validating for me. I just want to say.
Wow. Okay. In one video is crazy.
Also, don't worry, we'll
That's
have
good
a super spicy out of context clip coming your way soon.
Oh
You should
God, no.
just post it with just a massive bleep in it. That'd be even funnier. But
Yeah, just a long bleep.
well, guys, like I
Put
said,
like a bar over my mouth and everything.
we appreciate you guys coming out, giving us the support. If you guys like the video, hit us with a like. If you love us, then hit us with that subscribe button. As always, I've been Josh. Over there is Ryan. Connor is here. We love Connor being back because I don't have to produce. Hartford. What's the song even called for them?
Raspinanza.
Raspinanza is currently playing. I know it is. Love that song. We will see you guys next week. Hopefully, we will have our first guest on the show. Hopefully, we can make that work next time. So, we thank you guys for coming out, and we appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week.